These are clothes that you should be getting yourself for Christmas, not those cheap ones.
Says a woman who never missed a chance to show off. This Christmas, I'll get this. She was known in the village as the woman who loved to brag. Let me tell you the story of how Christmas humbled her.
So, this is Kaminyere village, where the sun rose gently over the thatched roofs and the smell of charcoal fires filled the morning air. Lived two women, Mama Tandi and Mama Luyando. Though they lived in the same community, their lives could not have been more different. Mama Tandi lived comfortably. Her husband worked in town, her children wore the finest clothes, and her house always had a snack of mealie meal leaning in one corner. But one thing about Mama Tandi, she loved to brag. Everywhere she went, her voice was louder than the chickens in the morning. Every week at the market, the women would hear her proudly boast, "This Christmas, my children will wear brand new shoes from town. And my husband is buying me a ready dress. Ah, you people will see." She said it with her hands on her waist, turning her head from side to side so everyone could hear and admire her. And when someone mentioned Mama Luyando, her tone changed. "Ah, that one. I don't even know how our children will celebrate. Some people are used to suffering," she said. The women will look down, embarrassed for the humble mother. Mama Luyando lived just 3 houses from her. Her home was small, her income uncertain, and her children, little Kangwa and Mwiza, were quiet and well-mannered. She worked hard. She sold vegetables, swept yards, washed clothes, anything to buy a small gift or a little chicken for her children on Christmas. She never bragged. She never compared, never complained. Every night she prayed, "Lord, my children do not ask for much. Help me give them a Christmas that will make them smile." But as Christmas drew closer, her pockets remained empty. Even her children would feel the worry. One evening, Kangwa asked quietly, "Mama, we will have Christmas this year?" Mama Luyando held her children close and whispered, "My children, God has never failed us. He has never forgotten us. Even this Christmas, He will make a way." 2 days before Christmas, the village was alive with noise. People buying, cooking, decorating, and of course, Mama Tandi bragging louder than ever. That morning, a pickup truck stopped by the market. Inside was an elderly man, Mr. Mlenga, a retired teacher who had once lived in the village many years ago. He had come back to visit, but time has changed the village. Some people had forgotten him, others ignored him, but one woman did not walk past him. Mama Luyando. She didn't know who he was, but she saw him tired, dusty, and thirsty. She approached gently. "Sir, can I bring you some water?" She returned with cold water, a small meal, and a mat for him to rest on. All from her little she still gave. The old man asked, "My daughter, what is your name?" She simply said, "I am Luyando, God's love." Our children stood beside her, quiet, humble, and polite. Something touched the old man's heart. The next morning, on Christmas Eve, Mr. Mlenga returned, but this time with the pickup full of sacks of mealie meal, new clothes, shoes, toys, rice, cooking oil, and 2 fat chickens. He stopped right in front of Mama Luyando's house. The whole village gathered. Mama Tandy pushed her way to the front, curious. The old man spoke loudly. Yesterday, a stranger gave me water when I had nothing. She treated me with kindness, not knowing who I was. Today, I have come to bless her family. Mama Luyando's eyes filled with tears. Her children jumped with joy. The village cheered. But Mama Tandy, she stood there speechless. Because the items she had bragged about for weeks were the exact items being given to Mama Riando. And as if that was not enough, the old man added, "From today onward, I will support her children's school fees until they finish their education." The humble family was lifted, truly lifted. Now, nothing went as planned for Mama Tand. The dress her husband promised didn't arrive. The shop in town had closed. The shoes she ordered for her children were sold out, and the money she was depending on did not come. Her Christmas became quiet and empty. People whispered, "Truly, pride comes before a fall. Better to have little with humility than much with pride." Mama Tandy learned a hard lesson that Christmas. In life, blessings do not follow noise, they follow humility. Never look down on those who have less than you, for God can lift a humble family in one day and silence the pride of an entire village. And that Christmas, in Kaminyere village, everyone learned that the greatest gift is kindness.